Right, here we go again. Hi folks, I just want to give you a heads up on what I'm doing today. Well, what I've decided to do, my chicken is out of date tomorrow, so I need to do something with this. So I'm going to show you a simple curry, chicken curry, more of an English Jamaican with a bit of fusion of the way it's cooked, Asian style as well. So it's good for everybody, it doesn't discriminate. So yeah, hold tight. So we have chicken, carrots, which you don't need, onions you need, peppers you don't need really, some chilies you'll need, curry powder, Jamaican, that's where the Jamaican comes from, oxo cubes, tin tomatoes and salt. That's all you need. Okay, the English I would say is just the carrots and that. I'm English myself, I'm half Jamaican. So, but it is a nice chicken curry. It's probably, actually it's one of my favourites as well, to be honest. So, thank you. So we have the chicken chopped up into nice big chunks so it doesn't break up, which it shouldn't anyway, the way we seed it. And then there's the 2 oxo cubes, 2 spoons of curry powder, Jamaican curry powder. Curry powder can be any curry powder to be fair, and a tablespoon of salt. That's all that's in that. Put the curry powder and the oxo cubes and the salt over the chicken, marinate it. With chicken it probably needs about an hour to marinate so it soaks up that flavour, but with beef or steak you need to leave it overnight for best results really, because steak or beef it's hard to absorb flavours for some reason, I don't know why, but you get a better sauce off dark meats. But as you say, the sauce, there's not much sauce that comes off chicken, so you have to build the sauce up yourself really, and that's what the paste is. Right, so now the chicken has marinated for an hour. I have put the chilies in there already as well, so I forgot to put them in at the beginning, so I just took the chicken back out the fridge and put the chilies back in there. So there's the Jamaican, there's the English I would say, the oxo and the carrots and the onions, which is cut up to the way really Asians do their dishes, because it creates a lot of sauce, but you still need onions for body. So we need a hot pan with about 3 tablespoons of hot oil. Make sure it's really hot, because what we're trying to do is seal the chicken now so it doesn't break up when we're cooking, even though chicken doesn't take as long as beef or steak curry. It's a funny story really. My dad came from Jamaica when he was about 16 on a boat, taking him 3 weeks to get here, having a job lined up already, and he's 85 now, but he never brought any of his cuisine with him. He used to take us to our aunties and we used to smell this food cooking, and I used to think I was in a different world, and it was goat meat and rice, and honestly the smell is crazy. I was like, what? I felt like I'm in Jamaica myself. So, but my dad never did it, he came over too early, didn't he? So he didn't learn enough cooking, I don't think, when he was 16, up to the age of 16 let's say. So my dad has always done that, plus marrying a white lady, my mum, so that he would have had to have made it a bit more universal anyway, for their palate I suppose. So that's why I would say English, because that's the way my dad does it, to be fair, even though he's Jamaican. Funny story. So I'm burning off the chicken. See how it's burning. You won't burn the inside, and what will happen once it's back in all that juice, it will soften up, it will become tender inside. Now keep your bowl with whatever you did your marinate with. Boil a kettle water, hot water, and tip it in, because that's your sauce. That's what you're going to use to go back into there. Okay. Right, the chicken is burning off, and we'll put the boiling hot water into the dish that we use the chicken, and marinate the chicken in. We should tip this into the chicken now. We'll tip the stock in now. Now what we should do now is add the peppers, onions, carrots, and leave the tomatoes for about 10 minutes so all the flavours can fuse together. Really, that's what I tend to do. So here we go. If you could smell it, folks, it smells divine. So everything's in there now, all the mixture except for the tin of tomatoes. So everything in there. And I know the coronavirus is getting us all down, folks, but stay with it. Bear up. We will get through it. Right, so if you can see through the steam, I can't put the extractor on because then you won't hear it, but you'll see the chicken, and the chicken is, all the burns that was on the chicken has come off and it goes into the sauce. And that's what makes the sauce. It's much harder with chicken than it is with beef or steak, because beef and steak have blood in it which comes out as a gravy, as a sauce once you cook it, to be fair. Now we shall add the tomatoes, the tin of tomatoes. So everything's in there now. Now the key is now to reduce it, so you get a nice thick sauce, and by reducing it as well, it's cooking the chicken through as well, so which will take probably about an hour and a half, but on a low heat, very low heat. And the reason you can use chicken with bone, the reason that I use breast is because my fiance will not eat chicken with bone. So a bit of a pain really, because bone gives it more flavour, and the skin does, to be honest with you. So, but I found a way of making sure that it still has a lot of flavour if you do it this way with just chicken breast. I guarantee. That's the chicken curry done after about an hour and a half. But look at the glaze on that. Absolutely amazing. Smells divine. And there we go. Chicken curry. In fact, yum yum triple chicken curry, we'll call it. Yum yum triple chicken curry. A bit of a tongue twister. They're absolutely divine. Those carrots. The chicken is tender all the way through. Thank you.